Guys, we are back. We've had quite a layoff here from our BTS content. Some of you have been unhappy about that. Some of you have unsubscribed from the channel, and we understand. But hopefully, we can rope you back in, give you some interesting content. Now, the past 2 seasons, we've done the series of the React and Rank heavy metal fans react and rank to BTS. And I can speak for myself. I think all three of us, we've learned a lot. We have come across some fantastic music that, at least me, I never, ever would have heard in my entire life without that series and without your input. All the comments and, hey, you want to check this out? You should look at this. That helped us out a lot and really made the series fun. We wanted to keep things going in the BTS realm, but wanted to switch it up a little bit. So we're going to try something different here. This series called BTS Versus. So what we'll do now, and I'll go ahead and pull this up on the screen so you can see it. We have a wheel, a spinning wheel. I'm going to spin this wheel, and whatever band or group or selection, if you will, it lands on, that's who BTS is going to be taking on in this video. To simplify things, we're going to start off with 3 of our favorite BTS songs, which are Dynamite, Butter, and Mic Drop. Those 3 songs are going to go against the 3 top songs from whatever selection that we have. We are going to have some discussion. We'll pit them against each other. Maybe one of them, I might say, I'd rather listen to this song versus the BTS selection. Marty could be different, Mike. And in the end, we'll come up with a winner. Is BTS going to take home the crown, or would it be this other band or genre of music, depending on what we land on? So I hope that makes sense. We'll go ahead and get started here. Again, this is episode 1, so things could change. But and actually, we tried originally. We did something with this, and then I scrapped it. So we're starting over. And let's just get started here, if you will. All right. I'm going to click the spin. Let's see what selection. I know Marty and Mike can't see the screen right now, but I can. And I'm excited. Oh, what? Probably couldn't ask for a better first episode here. New Kids on the Block. So we definitely meant to incorporate all of the bigger recent boy bands into this list. We did throw in some rock and roll. We had disco in here, etc. But New Kids on the Block, episode 1, BTS versus New Kids on the Block. All right. So for this competition, we are going to use Billboard Music Awards, and they have the top 10 New Kids on the Block songs of all time. So these three songs, and we'll have to pair them up. We'll be taking on Butter, Dynamite, and Mic Drop. So according to Billboard.com, what we are working with today, Step by Step, You Got It, The Right Stuff, and Hangin' Tough. So I would imagine all 3 of us are very familiar with these 3 songs. There will be a genre or a band that we land on that we may have to listen to something. But I'm certainly familiar with all 3 songs. We certainly know the BTS songs if they're going to be pitted against. We just need to decide the order. So what I'll do is I'll just take the 1 through 3. So Step by Step. You Got the Right Stuff. Or You Got It, The Right Stuff. And Hangin' Tough. And I will just go with the order of the BTS songs as I have them on my list, which is going to be Butter number 1, Mic Drop 2, Dynamite 3. Okay. So, and we'll kind of do this, and we mentioned this in previous videos that, was it something that we would pop on the way home? Would we want to listen to this on the drive home from work? I won't say the drive to work because I'm usually driving to work, sometimes before 6 a.m. in the morning. And I really just like to listen to smooth and mellow AM radio at that point. But on the way home, I usually listen to music. So we're going to have Step by Step by New Kids on the Block on one channel. We've got Butter, BTS on the other channel. What would we rather listen to on the way home? I'll go ahead and just get things started here. So, and I'm a big fan of NKOTB. I mean, I would think a lot of people watching this probably are as well. If you like the boy band scene, and if you're maybe a little bit older, you like NKOTB, or at least some of their songs. If you're not familiar with them, that was also kind of a reason for doing this series or tempting to start this series because we learned so much with BTS that we thought, hey, there's probably a lot of folks out there that maybe don't know some of these past boy bands that really kind of paved the way for BTS. Now, I think BTS kind of has taken it to another level, but there was some big boy bands back in the day. So, including the Beatles that were on that list, and I know they're compared to them a lot. Maybe in a next episode we'll land on the Beatles. But if I have my choice of radio station 1 with Step by Step and radio station 2 with Butter, I'm going to select Butter. I like the up tempo beat a little bit more. Now, if it would have been going against Hanging Tough, that would have possibly been a different, selection for me. But I'm going to go with Butter in this one. Whichever one of you wants to jump in and go next. What are your thoughts?
I can jump in here, and I will preface this by saying I do like all 6 of these songs.
Oh, yeah.
But just for this first matchup, as far as the NKOTB songs go, Step by Step, while it is a catchy song, is probably my least favorite. And that, again, not to say it's a bad song, but it's probably my least favorite out of the 3 listed here, where Butter is, for me, not only BTS's best song, but it's such a good song. It might be one of the best songs of all time. Just throw that out there. It is so damn catchy. It is fantastic. So obviously I'm going with Step by Step. I'm kidding. I'm going with Butter.
Yeah, and Butter it's just so darn, and it's we've mentioned again, if you've come to this video and you've seen season 1 and season 2 of our React and Rank, you know that I like the up tempo. I like speed, and Butter is up tempo and catchy.
Of course, you can always break stuff down like the greatest rap song or rock song, but just saying, if I said specifically in terms of like pop songs, I mean, Butter might be at the top of my all-time list. It is that damn good. I love that song. So,
well, we'll go ahead and get Marty's input, but in a score of 2-1 or 3-0, whatever this turns out to be, round 1 is going to go to BTS in this challenge. So, Marty, what are your thoughts on this?
Let's make it a clean sweep and go with Butter. Step by Step, actually, the main hook is good, but then in between there, Butter is a consistent. Wow,
I want
Butter
to get with you, girl.
That wasn't bad at all.
Oh, thank you.
But
probably going to get us blocked now.
But Butter is just so consistently good and upbeat. Step by Step's not bad, but I'm going with Butter as well.
All right, clean sweep for BTS. So they're up 1-0. We're going to go on to round 2. I guess we'll just stay in order. I'll go ahead and get started here. You got The Right Stuff. The Right Stuff. And if you're not familiar, as I mentioned earlier, with these NKOTB songs, that's, again, please listen to these. I mean, they're darn good songs. I don't think there's too many people that aren't going to like them. You may not like them as much as the BTS music, but new kids, they were good. They were real good. You got it. The Right Stuff against Mic Drop. Again, I'll be quick in this one because I do like You Got It. Very catchy, the same as Step by Step, but you're going against Mic Drop. And I mean, probably between Mic Drop and Dynamite is my 2 favorite BTS songs. So I'm definitely going with channel number 1 or 2, depending on how you look at it. I'm going to go with Mic Drop in this challenge. Mike, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's going to get interesting because, again, Mic Drop, a damn good song, but You Got It, or was it You've Got the Right Stuff, I believe. Probably my favorite NKOTB song.
Ooh.
So, if I had to pick between one or the other, 2 different channels, I myself am going to go with NKOTB in this case. So I am going with Right Stuff over Mic Drop.
All right. And that's what's going to make this series exciting.
Pressure on Marty.
Marty in the hot seat. 1-1.
Has nothing to do with this, but he is sweating.
The whole show here.
Okay. You got the right stuff, baby. Love the way you turn me on. The right stuff. It's right. That's how that goes.
It is.
But then again, after that hook, I'm trying to remember how it goes after that. So that means it's not as memorable. I know it's a good song. I remember Mic Drop, and I remember it real well. And Mic Drop is definitely more upbeat and, up tempo. I'm going to go with Mic Drop because Right Stuff, I'm literally trying to think of the rest of the song, but I could just remember the hook.
Yeah, I remember it all. I couldn't sing you the lyrics. I could get close through it, but I'd sound like an idiot because
I'd love to hear it, but
if I knew the lyrics, I would definitely sing it.
Nice.
All right. So we've got Butter winning round number 1, 3-0. Mic Drop winning round 2, 2-0. So challenge is effectively over in episode 1, which is probably the way it should have been. It would have been kind of sad for BTS to lose episode 1. BTS is going to win the first ever tournament podcast BTS versus challenge here against New Kids on the Block. But we still have 2 greats, Hangin' Tough and Dynamite. And like I mentioned, Mic Drop and Dynamite are my 2 favorite BTS songs. Hangin' Tough is more of a gritty rap song. And it's so close. And once again, if you haven't heard Hangin' Tough, check that one out. Probably be your favorite on the list here, unless you're Mike, whose favorite is You Got It, the Right Stuff. I'm going to go a little bit different here. I'm going to go with Hangin' Tough in a slim margin because that is a darn good song. Not that Dynamite isn't, but a little bit more gritty, a little bit more raw. Hangin' Tough gets my vote.
Can I jump in second then?
Go for it.
Or I guess I know why you want to, but go ahead.
Well, this one is the easiest for me, actually. Dynamite is probably my favorite BTS song. Hangin' Tough was good, but yeah, it's not the tempo. I'm definitely going with Dynamite on this one.
Don't worry about nothing because it won't take long. All right.
Something. So
now Mike is on the hot seat because Marty jumped in out of order.
Yeah, I did.
And
Big
again,
time.
What an asshole.
Before we give Marty his selection, or Mike his selection here, we are out of order. If you do us a favor, hit the like and subscribe
Hopefully
button.
not.
We would truly appreciate it. And this probably also is a good time, if you've made it this far in the video, for me to mention we did a BTS giveaway a while back. We're going to do another BTS giveaway. And for this one, all you need to do is be a subscriber. But you do need to make sure that we're able to see that you're a subscriber. I know there's a way in YouTube to make it private or not. So we're going to go through and pick one person out of our list of subscribers. You're going to win a BTS care package. We'll have more details on that coming up, but all you have to do is be a subscriber. We felt we had such a long layoff, it was only appropriate to give something nice back to one lucky winner. So that's coming up, but you can subscribe now and you don't have to worry about it as long as we see you're subscribed. Mike, Hangin' Tough, Dynamite, wrap this up. What radio station are you going with here?
This actually may be the toughest matchup out of the 3 rounds here. Because Hangin' Tough, darn good song. Dynamite, an instant classic. Wow. My gut, though's telling me Dynamite. As much as I do like Hangin' Tough, Dynamite is right behind Butter. It's not, for me, it's not as good as Butter, but it's darn close. So, we're going to go with Dynamite.
All right, so quick recap before we jump out of here. Butter wins round 1, 3-0. Mic Drop round 2, winner 2-1. And in round 3, Dynamite overtakes Hangin' Tough 2-1 as well. BTS wins episode 1 of the BTS versus challenge against New Kids on the Block. Give us your comments below. Any bands you would like to see us add to the wheel. We are now going to take NKOTB off the wheel. We'll slide in another band. So maybe comment below. Let us know what band you think would fit in well there. And really, it can be anything. We are trying not to go with heavy metal. We did go with hard rock. I mean, we have Puddle of Mud, Nirvana, Nickelback in there right now, but we can change things up.
Yes.
So thank you for watching this. We appreciate it. Did I mention Hall & Oates is on that wheel too?
No.
We got some good things to look forward to here. We'll see you next time.